Hey guys, this week we have our 9th episode of our Slice of SnoCo newsletter video. We are actually doing it for the first time. Instead of it being in the newsletter, it is live this week for a very special reason. Why? Where are we at?
Northwest Biscotti.
We are at the grand opening of Northwest Biscotti in Marysville on State Avenue over by Fred Meyer's. And we're enjoying some biscotti, right? Look at this. She's already digging into hers. She's already eating it like crazy. So we're going to do our episode for you. What do you think, kiddo? So first up, well, we kind of took a break last week, right? We've taken a break the last 2 weeks. So we had our spring break, which we didn't have a video for, and then I was super sick last week. So we kind of skipped it a little bit. But we're back now, and we're happy to say we finally got the April issue, and it's in stores, almost all of them. We have a few left to deliver to today, but we kicked off the April issue with Urban Pantry Catering out of Lake Stevens. You've had some of them. We've tried them a few times now. So they are a cool, made from scratch, take-home meals. So you can order online or just stop by their shop. And Christine makes all kinds of vegan, paleo, anything. It's all healthy, all fresh, and it's some amazing food. There was the vegan tikka masala, and you had that, huh? That one that was kind of the orange stuff on top of the rice. You liked it, huh? I've made that before, and they couldn't stand it. There was lots of veggies in it when we got the one from Christine, and they weren't so sure about it, but they actually enjoyed it a lot, didn't you? What other things have you eaten from there? Do you remember? You've had meatloaf.
Yeah,
And meatloaf and some salad. The salads are really amazing there. And so, you can check out the review of them up on our website, and we had an interview with owner Christine. What was next up? It was the Country Village shops, right? So we did a salute to the Country Village shops, which, as many of you know, will be closing soon. Not so soon, though. They'll be open through April 2019. We finally got some confirmation from an inside source there that says that the shops will remain open through April 2019, so I am happy about that. Some of our favorites have moved out, though, like who? Yep, the Cheap Boutique. She's now on First in Snohomish, and the Vintage Company number 7 also recently moved out, and she's now on Main Street in Bothell. So we're sad to see them go, but we still get to go enjoy them in their new homes, and there is still tons of amazing shops left at the Country Village to enjoy, like Practical Sparrow, I Love O'Malley and Potter. Cranberry Cottage is still there for now. So there's still plenty of time to go check it out. All the amazing things that the owner, Rod Lovelace, started creating back in 1981, a long time ago. All those amazing buildings, the chickens, that giant chicken out front, those are all his creations. So it's pretty cool. So go check those out over the next year, because after that, they won't be there anymore. No more time to make memories. And enjoy them. So the last share we had last week was dot journaling. I don't know if you've heard of this stuff. We have this little guide here that's full of different things. So dot journaling can be used for different things. You can use it for planning. I actually use it now as my main scheduling tool, because I am someone who finds that I buy a lot of planners and they never quite what I want, so I never keep using them. So this has helped me out quite a bit, because basically you just take this journal that has dots and nothing else in it. It's just blank, right? So every day at the start of every month, I just draw out my month and put things in. And I've kind of had to work around how to deal with when things are happening in the future, and I haven't drawn those days yet. But I like it because it means I can take time each morning to draw out the different boxes and check marks and write down what I need to do for the day. And it's kind of a relaxing way for me to do it, so I like it. I've seen a lot of people do a lot of artsy stuff with them, though. They draw all kinds of crazy things, and you've seen those, haven't you? Mine looks very plain and boring compared to theirs, right? I'm gonna have to work on that one thing at a time. First, I gotta get organized, and then we'll work on making it look better. And what's cool is this nifty dot journaling guide, as well as a dot journal. They're from Ben Franklin, out in Monroe, which is local, by the way. They are part of our subscriber giveaway this month, so we'll have more on that at the end. Next up for this last week, now that we're getting caught up here, was Efficient Organization of Lake Stevens. She was our first special feature. And owner Monica Christofferson, I got to interview her, and she gave us some cool ideas about organizing your home. More importantly, it was more what kind of things not being organized is costing you, and how you could feel better by getting organized, which was super cool. I used some of her advice and even some of the things I saw around her house to help organize my own kitchen, which was super cool. So you like my new kitchen, right? We'll be showing that off pretty soon through the website, and through the magazine. Obviously, you get to see it. I have my wonderful peninsula that I organized and got all my baking stuff and a lot of my cool old projects and things like that. What's your favorite part of it that I put in?
Thank you. I think how you like organize the stuff on the counter and where you put like the kitchen utensils, tools.
Yeah.
Games.
The way everything got set up it's kind of crowded, but it's pretty much the only space in the kitchen that's mine. We live in a house with 6 other people, right? Mm-hmm. So it's kind of hard to keep things organized. So I had to cram a lot of my stuff into one little peninsula, and it's like an island, but it's got a wall on one side. It's a joke in our family, right? We call it the peninsula instead of the island, because technically it's not an island. Moving on. We finally figured out that the city of Savannah is in Snohomish County. It's a suburb off of Arlington, right? And we got to visit there, and we got to spend some time there. We ate at Willow and Jim's Country Cafe, which was actually super cool. I love it there because the tables and the chairs, they're all different, so it's all old stuff that they just kind of put together, which looked really cool. They had a really cool old stove there, too. Did you like the food? We had breakfast. It was super good.
Super yummy.
It was super yummy. Super yummy, and Miss Everly got some giant sausage links, right? Which was cool. So that's a cool place. If you're ever kind of driving by on your way to Stanford or something, get off on the Pioneer Highway right there at that last exit in Arlington and drive through Savannah. It's a really cool place. It's also home to Hazel Blue Acres, who makes this delicious blueberry syrup and other blueberry-based products. They sell blueberries there and hazelnuts too. Which is cool. We didn't get a chance to go out to the farm, but we're definitely going to go back there once blueberries are in season, because they do you-pick. So we can go pick our own blueberries. What do we put blueberries in? Yes, we're growing our own blueberries, but what do we bake? What do we cook blueberries into? Pies. What else?
Pancakes.
Pancakes. That's the most obvious one. You're so silly.
There's lots of stuff.
There's lots of stuff. So we'll definitely be back when they have fresh blueberries. And also to catch one of their cooking demos. They do quite a few cooking demos during the year to learn how to use their hazelnuts and their blueberries. So that'll be pretty cool. We did something else cool while we were in Savannah, didn't we? Mm-hmm. We happened to catch an estate sale for artists there. What did we find? You scored something super cool.
A big box of wonderful treasure.
Yes, a big box full of art and engineer tools, and a lot of that stuff was in original boxes, right? Mm-hmm. So we have like old sharpeners and lots of old mechanical pencils and not compasses, what are those things? Protractors. I know what I'm talking about, I have a brain. Which is super cool. We're still trying to figure out what we're going to do with that box. I like the idea of keeping it the way it was, the way the owner kept it, because it's pretty cool that someone took that much good care of their stuff, and we got it for a super steal deal, right, under $30. And this stuff, just a lot of stuff in there. Next up, we had where we're sitting right now, Northwest Biscotti. All this yummy goodness. These are the ones we're taking home. So the triple chocolate's my favorite, and I got the orange cranberry for my grandma because that's super good. Yep. And she got, what is this called? It's called Blake's Favorite, which is chocolate and peanut butter, and she wants to eat it like cereal. So Northwest Biscotti, what makes them so special? You've probably seen them on my social media feed tons of times. I love them because biscotti, you normally think it's really something very, very hard. But with Francis's, it's not. You can just sit and munch on it. You don't need coffee. You don't need to put it in anything. You just sit and munch on it. I go crazy with that triple chocolate. I will eat it all day long if I have it sitting next to me. It's very dangerous, dangerous stuff. So we're here. We're enjoying their grand opening. So they moved. They used to be in Mukilteo, and they are now here in Marysville on State Avenue by the Fred Meyers. And they have lots of yummy biscotti to eat there and some drinks, and they have some tea from Rabbit's Pantry and some other things going on, which is super cool. And I hear they're going to have like some after hours events coming up pretty soon once they get settled in, so I can't wait to see what those are. So definitely be sure to come and give Northwest Biscotti a try. They're here most of the week, so that's pretty cool. And then we closed out our week with some style thanks to the city of Stanwood. There are lots of cool shops, clothing there in Stanwood, aren't there? Mm-hmm. So there's Ladders Clothing & Co. You've been there with me, and I've been there. We got something from them for our subscriber giveaways this week too. It's cool Washington Roots t-shirt. And we also feature Cedar and Pine from there and all of the other local shops. I think there's like 5 or 6 different places you can go to get clothing, accessories, and jewelry there from locally owned boutiques. So definitely check that out on our website if you have the chance to go explore and buy in the city of Stanwood. And I think that's it for the week. So, for those of us who normally get the newsletter every week, they get this, which means getting a preview of what's coming up in the next issue. So if you've been following along with us on social media, then you know we've been working on our garden and in our backyard, and finally we started that last year, didn't we? We leveled it all out, we built the boxes, but we didn't actually get anything planted last year, which was kind of bad, huh? But we are finally getting to it. So we've got 1 box up already. What's growing in it? She's eating her mouthful. Potatoes, not lots of potatoes. Some potatoes. We got parsnips, we got carrots, there's onions, and then we have some cool old rusty wash bins that we got from Antique Station out in Snohomish, and those have our plants that need some containment, right? Like we have a lemon tree with some strawberries that we're going to grow around it, and a blackberry bush. Yes, a blackberry bush. Hopefully that one doesn't get out of control. With some herbs growing around it. We also have some old rusty pails that got my favorite herb of all is sage. I'm a big sage person. I cook it in a lot of things. So I'm so happy to have a fresh bush that I can just go pull them off of and throw them into the oven with chicken or anything else we're making. Something else cool. What else are we doing in our garden? What came? She's still got her mouth full. Mason bees. So we have mason bees. We're going to have a mason bee house out in our garden. And mason bees are pretty cool. So they're not honeybees, so they're not going to create honey. But the benefit of them is they don't sting, the male bees. So I'm allergic to bees. So having a bee that can't sting in my garden that helps pollinate and keep it all going is awesome. And then besides that, we also have our 11 ounce of our candle partnership that we made with Vivid Experience are finally here. So we have Mimosa, which is a combination of grapefruit and a little bit of jasmine, which I love. And then we also have Backroads, which is a little bit more of a manly smell, with some woodsy and vanilla and amber and things like that in it. Those are available for sale through our website, right? So you can officially get them now. The coolest part is she pretty much makes them when you guys order them, so they are super fresh candles. What else do we do? Have anything else other than enjoying Northwest Biscotti here? Maybe we should give there's a lot of people here though. I was going to give a mini tour, but there's kind of a lot of people here. So again, be sure to check out Northwest Biscotti. They are super cool. And don't forget that the dot journaling guy, this Hazel Blue Acres blueberry stuff, t-shirt, and lots of other goodies from our April issue are all available in our subscriber giveaway bag, which you have to be a subscriber of our monthly magazine, either electronic, print, or electronic and print, for those who like a little bit of both. And you can get it and get the chance to see all of our content first by subscribing on our website at livethesnocolife.com/subscribe. And it's not too late to get April. I still have a few left. But more importantly, it doesn't matter if you get in time to get April's issue or not. As long as you subscribe by I believe it's by the 30th of this month, you can get a chance to win that bag full of over $150 worth of stuff. It also has like a travel bag full of Coco Jewels beauty products in it. There's a necklace from the Cheek Boutique, and I believe there's some other stuff in there too. So it's pretty cool, and we're also giving away 4 tickets to a local experience. So get over there and sign up for that. And don't forget, we also have our Q&A question giveaway. So go online to our website, livethesnocolife.com, go to the Q&A section and answer the April question, and you could have the chance to win Angry Fish Jam from Edmonds. Okay, I think that's it. We're all done. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, bye. We're going to go enjoy our biscotti, haven't we? Bye. Have a good Saturday, guys.